What happens when your child speaks a language you don't understand? When the dreams you built for your child are rewritten by a reality and nothing happened as you planned. This is the story of a father, a son, and the journey to find love in the spaces between words. A story about listening, not with ears, but with the heart. And before we begin, watch the complete video to understand the reality about the raising a special child. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more parenting and health-related videos. Arav and Meera had always dreamed of a bright future for their son, Rohan. They had imagined laughter echoing through their home, bedtime stories filled with whispered, "I love you," and tiny hands reaching out for theirs. They had envisioned a world where words built bridges and love was spoken freely. But sometimes life doesn't follow the script we write for it. And on one fateful day, with hushed voices and sympathetic eyes, the doctor gave them news that shattered their expectations. Rohan was special. He saw the world in a way others didn't. Patterns, colors, sounds, an intricate dance that only he could truly understand. While Meera embraced this with a mother's quiet acceptance, Arav struggled. He wanted his son to be like everyone else, to speak, to play, to connect, to call him Papa with the same effortless ease other children did. But Rohan's world was different, distant, a universe with invisible walls that Arav couldn't seem to break through. Day after day, Arav tried. "Say Papa," he urged. But Rohan, lost in his own rhythm, only continued aligning his toy blocks in flawless symmetry. Frustration crept in, hope began to wither, and slowly, love felt like something just out of reach. Then one day, in a quiet park, surrounded by the carefree laughter of children, Rohan found joy in something simple, a single leaf twirling in the breeze. He reached out, mesmerized, eyes wide with wonder. A little girl, watching nearby, tilted her head in curiosity. "Why does your son play alone?" she asked. "Because he's different," Arav murmured. But the girl only smiled and said, "Maybe he's just playing his own way." And in that moment, something inside Arav changed. That night, Arav made a choice, a quiet, unspoken promise. He stopped trying to bring Rohan into his world, and instead, he stepped into Rohan's. He learned to communicate through gestures, through patience, through celebrating the smallest victories. He stopped searching for the son he had imagined and embraced the son he had. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months, and slowly Arav began to see not just the challenges but the beauty, the brilliance in the way Rohan experienced the world, the love that had always been there, waiting to be noticed. And then one night, as the house settled into quiet, Rohan hesitated just for a moment. Then, with small, careful fingers, he reached up, placed his tiny hand on his father's face, and whispered, "Love you, Papa." Arav froze. The words he had longed for, fought for, and yet he realized love had never needed words. It had been there all along, spoken in gestures, in trust, in quiet moments of understanding. Love isn't about words. It never was. It's about seeing, about listening, about understanding, even in silence. Some bonds are unbreakable, not in the way we expect, but in the way they are meant to be.